Welcome to Today of All Days, episode 149.
Happy New Year! Today is Monday, the 1st of January, 2018. Welcome to the year 2018!
Around this time of year, everyone reflects on the past year and looks forward to the one ahead of us. We have had a very exciting year full of triumphs and failures.
Now, we want to let you in on a little secret.
Maria and I have made a tradition of writing down the wins of the year.
Wins of the year!
Not only does this make us hopeful for the future, but it's kind of like a running catalog of our progress in our lives.
So, grab your pen and paper, or loosen up your typing fingers, and write down your wins of the year. You'd be surprised by all the things you've accomplished in a year. It takes us a while to sit down. There's some of the stuff that comes to mind right away, like, oh yeah, I did this, I was happy about that. And then suddenly, an hour later, you're still listing off the things that maybe you did for the first time, or things that just stood out to you and you didn't realize that it did. But now you've got it written down in ink. And viewing the struggles that you have overcome sets you up to build on those triumphs and start the year off right. We want to know, what are your top 5 wins of the year? Let us know in the comment section
below. So we decided that we would take this opportunity to share some of our top wins of 2017. I'm sure that we'll come up with more of them as we go, but these are the ones that come to mind right off the bat.
Started playing disc golf.
And tennis.
Learned how to fix our car in multiple areas.
We got better at guitar, and Maria actually got better at violin.
Yes I did. We wrote a great song.
In our humble opinion. I was able to get a Nintendo 64 with 20 games.
25 games.
For $50. Like to see one of you top that.
And if you do, let us know what you scored. Down in the comment section. You know where it's at.
Let me see. We made our first investments in cryptocurrency and stocks.
Look out, NASDAQ. We traveled to Florida.
We got a Nintendo Switch. By the way, not sponsored or anything. Probably never will be. Awesome.
Switch it!
Love the Nintendo Switch.
Get a Switch. If you've never played anything Nintendo in your life, you have suffered long enough. Have you been living a life that's been dull and unappealing? Do yourself a favor. Go out to the nearest Walmart, Best Buy, or Target, also not sponsors, and pick up something that you're going to enjoy, not just today, but for many years to come. Brighten up your life. The Nintendo Switch. Switch to a new point of view with the Nintendo Switch.
We ate healthier.
Ho ho! And we enjoyed it! Whoa, you weren't expecting that, were ya?
I actually do think that our not just our cooking, but overall our taste buds have kind of changed to want like fresher foods or healthier foods. I don't know if it's just because we're getting older, probably that, but I gotta say, I can go for a mean veggie plate here and there. We played in a disc golf tournament.
For the first time.
Very first time. I did absolutely horrible.
I did okay. Big one right here. Started a YouTube channel. Whoa!
Starting a YouTube channel has been challenging, to say the least. A lot of work goes into this, and that is something that I definitely underestimated. But at the same time, I would say that we learned a lot of stuff by doing this channel. We learned how to cook a lot of things. We've made a lot of things. So overall, I would say that it's a success. Mostly because we've been able to enjoy it, as well as hoping that other people do too.
So thanks for sticking it out with us. Because there's more to come. You've suffered through the worst that our channel is ever going to be. So thank you.
And pertaining to the channel itself, we have broken 35,000 views.
Whoa!
That is something that I didn't think would happen, and a majority of those views were from one video.
Yeah.
So
one kind of side video that we made.
Yeah, it wasn't even really a Today of All Days episode, so maybe we should just jump over to do that.
We made it through those bad days.
I think that everybody has those bad days. There were a lot of times when doing this channel was really, really difficult. A lot of times it was just really difficult to try to find the gusto to get up here, film an episode, edit it, and upload it. Getting through that, I feel like it says something. I feel like it says something to the way that we handle stuff. So.
We owe a lot of that extra energy to Neurosonic. Give your neurons that sonic boost that you need to get through the day. Also, not a sponsor.
Really wish we were, though. Seriously, Neurosonic, we've got a commercial for you, and I cannot wait till you just, like, really jump on board, because...
You know how many people we've switched to Neurosonic? Monster? Get that out of here. Unless you're going to be a sponsor. Gatorade? What is that? Unless you want to be a sponsor.
Up next, we learned how to make a lot of different foods. That was really cool, and there's a lot of things that I didn't think that we would make, but we ended up making, and it was really nice.
Yes. Especially for me, I have never baked in my life. Don't let the quiches and the pies and the tasty treats fool you. Those were some of the first things I've ever made, but they were delicious. Now I'm hooked. I can't stop. I'm in the kitchen, flour all over me, just going at my dough, pop them in the oven.
Also candy. You made taffy. And then I went back and tried to make some more taffy. It's pretty interesting.
Also, I'd say the biggest thing with the cooking is that we've gained a new appreciation for when other people make something that's really good. Moving on, we got a better camera and a better microphone. Actually, a couple of times.
So we hope that you guys enjoy it. I don't know if you really want to see us in high def, but you have the option to. You can always hit that little button down at the bottom, turn us down to 480p if you don't like it. Maria, and somehow I've started to pick up a tiny bit, Maria started learning Chinese. I don't know if anybody knew this, but she's actually really good at picking up languages. So this is what, your fourth language?
Yeah.
So.
And now, it's time to set some goals for ourselves. We can't just go around each year willy-nilly living life. No, we gotta stay on a straight path, or like a wiggly one, but hitting all the spots along the way.
I personally would like to start working out more. I want to set a goal for myself to do it at least 3 times a week.
That's pretty good.
At least 3 times. I can do more, but I can't do less.
Also, if you've got a New Year's resolution for working out more, getting healthier, don't just stop there. Set an actual number value to your goals. Say, I want to eat a healthy meal once a day. You know, or I want to work out 3 times a week. It helps if you set that specific number. Otherwise, you're just going to fall off track like everybody else. I am going to translate a book for the first time. It's the way that they used to do it in the olden days. Kings and queens studying different languages, translating from Latin to French and all that. So that's what I'm going to do to boost my vocabulary and my abilities.
For both of us, we would also like to travel somewhere new.
And I'm going to go ahead and expand that, make it more specific, somewhere new outside of the state.
Oh. This one is for me in particular. I have never been a huge fan of reading, but I feel as though it's because I've never really had the right material that I like. So, my goal for myself is to read 10 books this year. I've had a character in the works for about 7 years now, and I think it's about time to bring him to life.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm really looking forward to that. We'll probably have videos posted up on YouTube, but you'll know that I met my New Year's resolution if you see a cartoon pop up.
Last, but definitely not least for now, because like I said, it takes a while to think about what your goals are going to be. We have to get our disc golf scores under +5. So that's 5 above par or below. Right now I average like 12 to 15 over par. But you should have seen this when we first started. It was like 30 over par, so...
We've made a lot of progress.
Yes. Micah has really excelled a lot quicker than I have.
Oh, please.
So, he'll probably get there faster, but it'll just be fuel for me to beat him.
But
it's not a competition, though.
We want to know, what are your New Year's resolutions? Please let us know in the comment section below, and we will do our best to try to keep you to them.
We'll have little goal alerts, and it'll be like, we interrupt this broadcast for a goal alert. Are you maintaining your promises to yourself? Something like that. We'll do them here and there.
Also, we want to thank you guys for being patient during our absence. Had a lot of stuff come up, and we needed a little break anyway, so it was definitely nice to regather our thoughts and come up with new content for you guys.
Yes. Huge thank you to you guys. Thanks for sticking around, and we're going to be popping them out better than ever now that we are rejuvenated. So, think about what your goals are. Think about the things that you've already accomplished, and use that momentum to seize the day on this day.
Today of all days.
Today of all days.
And we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.